Welcome to the amazing Aquarius to Venusian Empress Oracle and Empress Melissae. We are here to do your Buck Supermoon reading. I'm going to first get into the astrology and let you know what that's saying. So for here it says, it is time to rest and recharge, Aquarius, because July's moon will be especially intense for you, potentially making you feel a bit burned out. Have you been feeling that way? I know I have, and I don't know, I can't think offhand that I have Aquarius immediately in my chart, but yeah, I've definitely been feeling that. So in order to combat those feelings, face them head on. If a secret or situation from your past pops up, face it. Listen to your intuition now, okay? So that's going to be very important for you, Aquarius. What do you need to listen to your intuition on, or has something been kind of nudging at you and pulling at you at this time? We're going to be looking at the Star Temple Oracle cards to get your main energy out for us tonight. And for this reading, moving forward through this next moon cycle, we have the Lapis Lazuli energy and Starlight, Jade Star, and Surrender. So perhaps surrendering to this energy that you're tapping into, all right? Knowing that it is very strong and powerful at this time, and it may be awakening a lot within you or causing a lot of changes within your life. Don't let pride get in your way. Nothing will come of a situation that perhaps is currently happening that you keep continuing to try to deal with perhaps. But you're being asked to not allow things to burn you out too much at this time. Deal with them as they come up, especially if it's something from the past, and allow yourself to move forward, all right? Star energy, definitely a lot of healing happening at this time as you're doing this work. You may be doing a lot of healing work, you know, really focusing on that at this time, Aquarius. This could be your heart particularly that you're focusing on, a lot of self-love. Maybe there's been a lack of that in the past. Maybe you noticed that, you know, you were burning yourself out, doing too much, working too much, whatever the case may be. King of Swords energy, you knew something had to be cut out, something that wasn't working for you. So we're going to definitely see what that is. It could actually be work, you know, maybe a particular job that you were at, you know, or something of that nature. Definitely take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if you were drawn here, there is a message for you. It's not by accident. So definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and bell notification. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how this is resonating. And if you need a personal reading, do reach out to the information in the description box. We'll get an affirmator card for you here as well moving forward. Follow your heart. Very important energy here today, okay? Because your heart is going to guide you in the right direction if you're tapping in. But if you're burnt out, it's going to be a little bit harder for you to do that, Aquarius, okay? So we'll get some love messages from the Lovers Oracle cards and see what's going on in the love department. And we will get a question answered for you at the end, so get that ready and do stick around for all of the good stuff. Here we go for Aquarius. Thank you, angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides for setting a circle of protection and wisdom. Evil eye back to sender as we call back all our power to us at this time. And so it is. Aquarius, blessings to you, and thank you so much for being here. I do hope all is well with you as you're navigating these energies. Do try to stay as balanced as possible at this time. Take your rest, your breaks, your timeouts. Even during the day, you may be dealing with children. You may have a new baby that you're caring for, and that will definitely burn you out, especially if you are a single mother, perhaps. Medicine woman energy coming out here as well. You could definitely be using more natural means of healing and taking care of yourself, or seeking out alternative healing people or remedies at this time. The Amazon Queen in battle. I am a dedicated warrior of the universe. I feel like with this that you've definitely been dealing with a lot of battles and challenges, maybe people. I was hearing alcohol maybe as well, that you're cutting back or giving that up completely. Maybe this has been a battle for you. The morning star, radiance, I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright, absolutely. So maybe what you're cutting out is going to allow you to charge forward. You're going to, put an end to this battle that you've been having. Gateways of light and infinite says, I have unlimited access to the divine mind. Could be dealing with a relationship as well that you could be cutting out that has been challenging, that has been an uphill battle, is what I was hearing. All right, now it's time for you to be, it's almost like that Achilles heel energy, like someone is more or less like trying to prevent you from really tapping into your true power and the fullness of who you are as a person and what you have to offer this world. So the Amazon Queen for you, Aquarius, and the battle energy. Star words for this card are brave, resolution, and peace. So you're definitely going to be able to come to some sort of resolution with a situation or person that you're dealing with at this time. The Amazon Queen is here to remind you that there are great power and strength in your softness. Now is the time for you to be peaceful, a peaceful activist for healing and balance in the world. It is possible for you to do this in your own way, one that feels intuitively right for you. Wear your battle scars with pride, as these markings symbolize courageous life battles that you have endured and survived, whether that be an accident, stretch marks from having children, surgery, whatever the case may be. You have earned your stripes and you have been through it. So allow this to be something that you honor about yourself instead of looking at it in, disgust or disgrace or something of that nature, is what I'm hearing. Stronger and wiser. You rise with dignity. You are the voice and brave leader for peaceful transformation. So I feel like you inspire a lot of people with what you've been through, and particularly that could be a relationship or something of that nature. You may have felt like you were scarred, at one time, but now this is time for you to, it's almost like, burst out of the gates is what I'm hearing. Maybe you even feel like that you've been underground or held back by this energy for way too long. Meditate and contemplate. A fiery climax approaches. Absolutely. So I do feel like something is ending here in someone's life. 6, that's all about fairness, equality, reciprocity. Could also, relate to 6 of Cups, like that soulmate energy. And that's a 6 here too, with the 42 adding up to a 6, you know what I mean? And this was, a goddess, if you will, and this is a human man. So you could be dealing with someone who is less informed and understanding of the ways of the higher ways, if you will. And you've learned your lessons by taking your chances before, perhaps on someone who was not as versed and did not honor, their actions and their decisions the way that is necessary, to be in a relationship or a connection. 911, they were, what is that? They were careless with your heart, is what I heard. Yes. All right. And I'm hearing, that song, that Adele song. I set fire to the rain. Right? So somebody, fire in the rain, that's like almost unheard of, right? But somebody definitely, was seeing red. This caught somebody off guard, this perhaps deception or something of that nature that may have happened. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon energy coming out here. All right, Aquarius, nothing is yet set in stone. So this is a time for you perhaps to make this move. And it may cause, you know, some upset within the other person, you know, some fiery climax energy to happen as a result. But, you know the result of staying as well in something that's not meant for you. And is that any better than having to deal with the fire, perhaps, of removing yourself from a situation that you know is not good for you? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Capricorn energy coming out here today. Could be dealing with the Capricorn or have that in your chart. You know, it did say this was going to be a tough time for you. Like, you're feeling burnt out, you know, it's like you need to make a move. Tough cycle is approaching, but you know, you've been through the thick of it. You've been through the battles already, but luck is on your side. So Spirit is saying, keep your head up, keep your chin up. You know, everything is working out. A time to give rather than to receive. A time to give to yourself, right? Not allowing you to be held back by your past. So South Node energy. Be aware of that energy, and maybe either Capricorn or Virgo could be in your South Node. So be aware of what you need to be mindful of as far as what could be holding you back and how that could be playing out. Again, what do you need to release? This is very important for you at this time, and this could absolutely be a person, someone you have not been having that reciprocity with, you know, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. You definitely want to be happy, and you want to, you know, be able to work with somebody who you know is going to be there, who's going to, you know, put in their share, pick up the slack, you know, when maybe you're having a bad day or something like that, and maybe you just haven't been able to, you know, have that with this person or this situation. Be bold and make the first move. Because nothing is growing here. You're not happy, and when mama's not happy, nobody's happy, and that's because nothing is growing. Nothing is being nourished, least of all yourself, you know what I mean? So be bold and make the first move to love yourself and move out of this energy. Yeah, because you've been trapped for too long in this Three of Swords energy. Trapped up in your head, trapped in your heart. The time is over for this. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely not someone wanting to work with someone any longer. I feel like you are going to make this move because you see how things have just absolutely died in this situation. All right, Aquarius. This is definitely not anything that is growing at this point. And we have a King of Wands energy here. And that's because when there are two controlling of a situation, and this is kind of what this looks like, you know, somebody trying to manipulate and control a situation, and maybe that's what you were dealing with. It may not have seemed like that at first, but behind the scenes this person really was pulling the strings and trying to control the situation. You absolutely could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We got the energy of Temperance coming out with a tough cycle ends, because you were definitely dealing with something very toxic, whoever this person was, and I do feel like it was a love situation here that we're talking about, and you've been through it, whoever you are, all right? It's time for this to end, time for you to release it. Two of Swords energy, but this still may be very difficult for you to really face the reality that this situation can't be rectified. 1414, that this person is just not going to be who they need to be, right? What is this? We got the Nine of Swords, but this is in the reverse. You know, this is going to put an end to all of this worrying, all of this confusion that you've been dealing with. And maybe you may not see it right now, but when you honor yourself and when you're really honest with yourself, 1441 I just saw on the timer. We got the, what is this? This is the Four of Cups, but in the reverse. This is now you not turning your heart away. You're, you know, being honest with what really is going to make you happy and being willing to receive, right? Not just take any cup, but a time to give what you really deserve to yourself and only receive what is really best for you. Not just any cup, as I said, because you've seen what's happened before in the past with that kind of situation. And we're ready to live in a relationship or be in a relationship that is going to be reciprocal, that is going to be fair and balanced. And that's what this energy is all about here. All right, Three of Pentacles, somebody you can actually work with, somebody you want to work with, and offer your love to or give your love to. Yes, beautiful energy with that Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You absolutely have things under control because, hey, you realized what you needed to let go of. And I do see you in this energy of knowing now which cup is good to receive and which cup you need to leave behind. King of Pentacles in reverse, definitely not someone that you can build a kingdom or a queendom with, much less an empire, all right? So you're no longer playing the fool. If you need to leave a situation that you see is no longer working for you or makes any sense or is just downright toxic, yeah, I see you getting out of there because we need to be honest with ourselves about what could be holding us back and blocking us from receiving all of the good things in life instead of being up in our head, right? All right, guys, definitely let me know how this may be resonating. The candle just went out, so definitely this could be a relationship, a situation that, the flame has just died out on. All right, guys, so subscribe and hit the bell notification. Don't forget to check out Saturday Night Empress live reading. You're definitely going to see the messages that were in there. All right, what is this energy we have? Love. Oh, the energy of love. The lovebirds are singing, all right? So this energy says love is a many splendored thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent. Is that right? Yeah. Or the surge of a self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point basket shot in the first try. Hey, I do have a hard time hitting the basket. You should see me at work. I just say, sweep it all in the corner. I'll get it at the end of the case. And I apologize at least 100 times, it feels like, in a day for that. Or how about the chills I get when singing along to, I don't know, what's your favorite song? What love song do you like? All right, so this is where you can fill in the blank and, hey, have some fun with singing in the shower, perhaps. Communication. So this energy with the purple energy, and this is tapping into the crown chakra. So wonder how that other person's feeling. Well, ask them. Wish you knew how you were feeling? Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You have just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict do ask and do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reaching understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make matters worse for everyone, including the person who came up with that euphemism. So anyway, this is really about being honest, speaking your truth. So this is do ask, do tell, instead of don't ask, don't tell. Sing it if you need to make it sound sweeter, is what I heard. I don't know about any of you, but I like to ad-lib with songs and just kind of put my own words into it. And sometimes if I'm frustrated, I'll sing as well. And the fact that I'm singing it and it's silly will make other people laugh, which in turn kind of makes me laugh. And then, you know, kind of like takes the edge off of the whatever's going on. Anyway, let's see what's coming out in love for you. We've got the energy of transformation. Your heart is on fire, my darling. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So maybe this person is going to have a turnaround, you know. Maybe they are going to see and do what is right. My beloved, though we may be physically apart spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So no matter how far away your love may be, or this child, whoever this energy is of this person that you're missing, all it takes is for you to tap back in. All right, but learn from your scars, from those battles, and don't let them harden you to a beautiful love perhaps that could be coming in for you. All right, that morning star energy is saying go for it, charge ahead, and move into the direction that your heart feels the happiest, because that is true bliss. Blessings, and let's get an answer to your question at 2112 and 3, 2, and 1. The answer I'm getting at this time, my dears, is a green light. Go for it. Whatever this may be, you are getting the go. Blessings to you, Capricorn, or excuse me, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, because that did actually come out in this reading, all right? Don't let them get you up in your head, for sure. Balance this out. You know what's best, and if you need to drop it, you know what you deserve, my dears. All right, Aquarius, I'll see you soon. Hit that like button, subscribe, and bell notification. Bye for now.